Happy Saturday. Sean, I'm sorry, we turned down a little bit more. So, Aaron here, he steals and steals. And we decided to take a holiday. Okay, I mean, not really, but we decided to take a night away. Um, no kiddos. And we've scoped out a couple stores already. Hello, South Carolina. And, anyways, sorry, I need to take my contacts out. Um, so, who all's watching for remodels in the morning? And how many are you watching? Anybody? Anybody out there watching remodels? And how many? Hey Jen, Heather. Oh, I guess I should have taken my contacts out ahead of time. So yeah, I made a. How far did we drive today, honey? 4.5 hours total.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did scope out. You're watching two. Okay. I got excited because hey Jessica, um, some of mine, the Frozen. Oh, I froze when I talked about the Frozen. Hey, okay, watching three, good. So, I saw that some of the Frozen went, and I don't get to a lot of them that Frozen goes. So I even just wanted to get some half off, right? And yeah, there really wasn't even much left. Just so you guys know, the frozen food does not penny, in case you didn't know that. It does only go half off. So, again, when it comes to dumpster diving, if you have a store that is remodeling and the frozen food does not go, or all of it does not go, then it is going to be thrown into the trash unless, I mean, the employees or somebody's taking it home. So that's a time to be checking the dumpsters because they can't hold that frozen food um, during the remodel, basically. So okay, anybody have any questions for any remodels tomorrow? Hmm. Can you hear the loud AC in our hotel room? It's very buzzy. No? Okay. Excellent. So, I am watching 10 remodels tomorrow. Okay, actually, I think it's more than that. Um, there's a lot happening. Okay, make sure you guys, if you find one remodel, make sure you're checking for more. Okay, and because normally there's more than one. I want to make sure that everybody knows too that food doesn't always go anymore. A lot of stores, food doesn't go. So please do not only judge if your store is going based off of food. Okay, a lot of stores, food doesn't go at all. Frozen food, even some of the other food. I see my numbers going up there. I don't see my likes going up. All right, so a lot of stores, frozen food doesn't go anymore, right? Because they already have the new coolers. Sally, if it shows zero in the app, then it's not there or they don't carry it. You guys remember, do not count on your zeros in your app right now. Okay? The only way that you actually know that that zero is a penny. Oh my gosh, Lindsay, you made it. Okay. Yes, thanks, Brenda. Hit that like button. Yell at each other. No. Um, the only way that you know for sure that that zero is a penny is if you are literally looking at weirdo price just because it's Saturday and the 5 off 25 is hitting. Okay, don't let that confuse you. It's got to be half price. Just notice there's a blue light behind me. Kind of spooky. We'll see if that goes. Okay, it's the TV. Okay, only if right now, half price, and when you check it after 1:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and those half prices are now zeros. That's the only way you know. Because when you look at a store right now, not having any idea about the store, there could be a ton of zeros. And those zeros just mean they don't carry it, they never carried it, they are out of it. I mean, there's a number of things that it could mean. You cannot count on zeros. For that to pop back up. Tell it's going to Penny that weekend. The lady would let me know. She didn't let me know certain things dropping prices, and I'm just trying to figure. Okay. As far as I know, there's only two ways to know for sure what day your store is going to penny. Yes, Jeannie. Or if you're like me, you go to bed and you just set an alarm for like 1:15. You get up, you check your stores, and then you go back to sleep until you have to get up. Okay. The only way you know if your store is going to penny, number one, frozen food goes half off on Tuesday. It's going to be that Sunday. But a lot of the stores do not get rid of their frozen anymore because they have the new coolers. They're doing partial remodels. They don't have to get rid of the frozen food. So you might be missing them. Partial remodel just means they're not getting rid of as much stuff. Okay. Most likely there's not going to be frozen food. Um, it could mean only 3 sections in the store. It could mean 5 sections in the store. Partial remodel just basically means they're only doing part of it. They're not literally closing down the store and remodeling the store, if that makes sense. And partial remodels typically mean no frozen food because they've already actually had a remodel and they already have the new black freezers. If you go into very many Dollar Generals, you will notice most freezers are black freezers. The old stores that still have the silver freezers, those are going to be the only stores that will still have the frozen food go. A lot of our remodels are turning to partial remodels again because guys, it depends on the stores, right? So there's a number of new stores that have been built that are already NCI stores or DG markets, or neither, but just the newer store, layout, remodeled store. So they're only going to be doing partial remodels because they're just trying to clear out some items. They don't have to literally clear out half the store because they're remodeling the actual store. They're only getting rid of some of their products so that they can bring in more home goods or bring in more food. And of course, I've got to say that you guys, we should have more likes. I know a lot of people only watch frozen food to decide whether or not their remodel's going, and they have missed remodels. I know it because you guys told me. So I'm telling you, make sure you're looking at all your items. Don't just look at your foods because you'll miss remodels, guaranteed. Yeah, partials, that's around me. I mean, that's stuff's already went through. I mean, most places have already went through one phase of a remodel, so it's only partials. So, let's see what else. Okay. Who else found one of the rolling 3-tier carts? I literally only found the one. Yes, Lindsay, they're getting rid of all the clothing except for like they're getting rid of all the hanging clothing. Um, they're changing all the stores to either NCI, which is going to be more home goods, or they're changing it to DG Markets, which they have fresh food, or they have the combo where it's an NCI and a DG Market. They also now have the DGX, which I still have yet to investigate because, well, I'm chasing remodels, right? Anybody have any questions about remodels tomorrow if yours goes? Yeah, I actually I stopped at two stores on the way here, and one of them, people, they had two tables in their cart. I wanted to go up and ask him, like, how'd you hear about that? But, I didn't do that. So, anyways, how many people have gotten tables, even though I told you to wait until the clearance weekend, next weekend? I told you guys to wait until next weekend. Hey, Nicole. Oh, good, you found the totes. Oh, you couldn't find any tables or carts. I'm sorry. I know they are hard. Oh, you didn't buy the table. Good job. Yeah, yeah, they're doing. DG can't make up their mind on what kind of stores they want to have. Hey, Cassie or Casey, I'm not sure. And there's two of you. There's Coleman and Johnson. So I'm just gonna call you Coleman and Johnson. I'm waiting to scout every store, know exactly as of right now how many and where they are. Nice, good job scouting out the stores. I know it was hard not to buy the totes for us too. 8 tables, nice. Keep an eye on them. That's what I'm doing. Keeping an eye on those tables. Hoping they're still gonna be there next weekend. Ooh, good. You found purple dots. See those purple dots, man. Okay, just Cass. I'll just say Cass. Okay. Yeah, those purple dots. I don't know. They're still hanging out there, or they're still putting them out. I don't know. You're welcome for all my info. I'm just full of info, and I missed that last. It depends. Um, if Okay, a lot of stores that remodel, you'll see that they put a lot of that stuff in their clearance section after the remodel's over. So if that's the case, you could have a lot of stuff in the clearance section. Um, so I mean, that could be good. I would guess though, I mean, obviously, depending on how long ago it remodeled, it could be pretty bare, is or I would say pretty picked through, possibly. But it all depends too. It just depends on the store. Scope it out ahead of time and see, what's going to be available before you make that decision. So, yeah. So again, I've asked who has candy blue dot FW20. Nice. They're putting out the fall winter clothes. Excellent. I will keep an eye out for those. I think it was Lindsay asked, when do I think Blue Star Toys will penny? Well, ooh, I love it when I find any kind of chocolate. Yes. And Jen, it depends on your area. I mean, you have to decide in your stores if you notice those totes or the tables or what have you are going and you don't want to miss a good deal, then I mean, you've got to scoop them up. And I know I've gotten some hate response for letting that cat out of the bag, but sorry. It's a good deal at half price, and I got to let you guys know what's at half price so that you would know what would be at an extra half price for next weekend. That's like my job, right? That's what I do here. And so I took some people off, but oh else. Hmm. Um, Toys actually do penny. Um, so basically, toys penny hold on a second, let me think about it. Okay, so last year was Yellow Star, and it was 2018. The year before that was Blue Dot, and it was 2017 toys. So 2017 toys pennied in 2019, 2018 toys pennied in 2020. So our 2019 toys, which are Blue Star, should penny 2021. No, they penny every 2 years. If you look at your blue stores, if you look at your blue stores, if you look at your blue stars are 2019. They are going to penny next. The last toys that penny were yellow stars, and they were 2018, and they pennied in 2020. Remodel pennies will flip from half price to zero at 1:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I check about 1:15. All right, I got some more people. You got some questions? What do I need to do to get more likes? I mean, they're getting up there, but I'm not seeing Marta. I'm not seeing Piper. I'm not seeing Jano. I don't know where my people are that should be at remodels tomorrow. Oh, wait, maybe they're already sleeping. That's probably a good idea. All right. Questions. I do have Security Sean with me. We decided to make the drive so that I did not have to leave at 3 a.m. to make it to these remodels. So I'm pretty excited to actually have a partner do some cartwheels. Holy hell. That, I mean, that could cause some views, but, or did you want Sean to do cartwheels? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the cartwheels. I was a gymnast ish, kind of. That's right. Like button. That's right. Good job, guys. Circle green square has been here on shoes, but not. Okay, shoes. There are two different green squares at remodels. I'm telling you, I have gotten green square shoes. So make sure that you do check green square shoes, because I have found a number of them that did penny, but then some of them did not. And then there's yellow dot, and what else is there shoe wise? Red square. No, red square is, unless it's 2020. And yeah, the like 2 for whatever flip flops, they don't penny. Any clothes you see on a hanger, grab them. Okay, pretty much. All hanging clothes with any symbols are going to be a penny. The only exception would be the collegiate, the college shirts and stuff. Those, there's just like one kind that pennies, and I actually have not seen them lately. They have the light green and dark green. Yeah, there's two different. Yep. Do you have an idea about? I missed the end of that. About a partial. Also, the mobile minis, don't count on the mobile minis. I've probably been to at least 6 or 7 now that have not had mobile minis out. So if they have a big back room or something, they are not putting out mobile minis. How often the same store will partial remodel? I have no idea. It all depends, really, because I've seen one of the cities I go to, um, like they had an NCI store, right? So whatever, they have like 6 stores. One of them is an NCI store, and it was the newest one that was built, right? Well, so I'm watching all the other stores for a remodel, right? And that one did a partial remodel, and it had only been opened I want to say a year to a year and a half. So I really cannot find a rhyme or reason why some stores go before other stores. Because sometimes the stores, like this city that I'm talking about, some of the stores that need to go the most, like that need the most work, like they're still sitting there not remodeled, and all these other stores have been remodeled and already partially remodeled, and the other ones are still sitting there all like old and skanky and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know why they choose the stores that they choose. I just know to keep watching my app. Depends on the regions. Yeah, I don't know. Any other questions? I have to start getting ready for bed, guys, so that we can check after 1:15. I'm really worried that all of my stores are going to go and I'm going to be hours away from, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I think there's going to be a ton of stores go tomorrow, guys, honestly, like a lot. Yes, obviously. And you're welcome to anybody that said thank you. Sorry. You're welcome. Um, will I go to all the stores? Are you talking to me, Jessica? Or I don't know. Do I keep a list of the stores? I don't keep a list. I do screenshots. So then I can compare my screenshots to Sunday's screenshots to make sure that that zero stuff doesn't trick me. I know that's why it is. It's hard, Jeannie, to sleep, especially, yeah. I probably shouldn't get up at 1:15 a.m. to check, but I have to so that I know what time I have to get up depending on which direction I'm going. And I will hit up every possible one. Oh no, is Security Sean already falling asleep? Are you falling asleep on me, Security Sean? Okay, well, at least he'll be rested for in the morning. Oh, it will be your first one. That's super exciting. Oh yeah, if they've got tons of zeros, they've already, yeah. Once you see a store, I pay attention to my totals because I have my list, right? So I know when I look at a store that like needs to remodel, the total, and I'm just making this up, but the total is around $1,000 for the total amount of items I have. And then I know that a store that has stuff half price is going to be like $600 to $700. And that's how I can flip through them quicker. Um, but that's really the only way to keep an eye on stuff is to just keep checking the stores because you never know. It may be an NCI already and they're going to do a partial. Um, and only do two sections, and you may have no idea. They do them and they can do them quick, especially with partials. Any partial or full remodel, yes, items go half off first every time. No, frozen food does not always go. Frozen food only goes if they still have the old freezers and they are getting less and less. Food does not always go. Any store can have a partial remodel, whether it's a market, whether it's an NCI, doesn't matter. All right. I hope everybody has. Okay, get your checklist together. Now that I'm thinking about that. Okay, I did grab my IKEA bags. Okay, make sure you have your carts or your wagons or your whatever, or your IKEA bags, your disposable bags. All right. Yes, you can take black trash bags, but remember, if five other people have black trash bags, it's very easy to get them mixed up. If anything, I would take white trash bags and write your name on them in Sharpie. Next, not all stores put out 50% off sticker signs. So if you haven't been in the store and you go in that store tomorrow morning, You better make sure you know what you're going to grab because orange tags aren't always put up. Every area is different, so make sure you're checking that specific store to see, is the athletic section going? Is the hygiene section going? Socks, underwear, lamps, lampshades, um, laundry detergent. There's so many different sections. Aw, Brenda, I'm sorry. Don't be so angry with us. It's okay. You'll have some later. Okay. Make sure your phones are fully charged. Make sure you have battery or chargers, power banks with you. I'm telling you, scanning drains your battery fast. So make sure you have backup. I have two phones. Well, luckily with Security Sean, I now have three phones and three battery chargers. First one in over 3 months. All right. Yes, and I'm excited to see. Well, of course, I can't tell anybody where I am because, you know, I'm very kidnappable. Not really. People would get sick of my talking, like, real quick. But I can't tell you where I am. But, Shar, you just need to do the survey and give her -5 on everything. Yeah. Items stay a penny until the store is done with their remodel and everything gets reset. So it's usually, well, it's basically Sunday to Sunday, as far as I know. It's okay. Sure, we've all had that. We've all been refused before it happens. Sometimes it's worth the fight, sometimes it's not. And, you know, one thing I forget to say is do the surveys. If you have a great experience at a store, do the survey. If you have a crappy experience, do the survey because they do actually pay attention to those. Nicole, no, exercise stuff and meds used to go in my stores, and I'm seeing them going in some other stores coming up as well. Again, it just, I don't know, DG keeps switching things up. So stuff is going and then it's not, and then it is, and then it's not. So make sure you're paying attention to everything. But definitely, if you go back to my older videos, um, oh gosh, I don't know. I have over 200. I might be close to 300 now. But if you go down to my older videos, then you are going to find the ones when I was getting more of the athletic stuff. Um, maybe medicines and pictures, picture frames, different things like that. But items have changed over time as far as what goes and what doesn't go. But food does not go every time, so don't just base it off of food. You just got a bunch of medicine last week at a remodel. Excellent. Survey, perfect. Don't get worried, Jeannie. And you guys know, I mean, I can't even tell you how many remodels I've been to now. I don't know, probably 100 at least. I am going to guess that. Maybe it's not that many, but it's a lot. I've never had that happen to me. Oh, well, I'm glad you found a rug. And I hope that I didn't just jinx myself on managers kicking us out. We'll see. Where's my Marta? She must be sleeping. I'm going to have to message her. She always misses these things. What do you guys think about me setting up a group for text alerts? Just basically like when I'm going live. I'm not going to do. There's Kimberly Indy. Hello, Kimberly. So, I'm not going to send out a bunch of text messages with random stuff. That's not me, time. But I thought maybe if I did text alerts as far as when I'm going live, that might help. Or, and I want you guys to mull this around a little bit because I've been thinking. I know it's scary. If Security Sean wasn't already snoring almost, um, he would agree. Okay. Now, this might sound crazy. See, that's okay, Jeannie. That's what I was. Okay. So here's what I'm wondering. I don't want to say the word membership because I don't want to scare people away, honestly. But, uh oh. um, like, what if it was just $1? That's what I'm wondering. What if I had a membership that was only $1? I feel like one of the Save the Children commercials. For only $1, you could get free text alerts on exciting new penny finds, on like the whole table thing. I wouldn't release that publicly. I would just release that to that was that good, Brenda? For just $1 a month, you could help this YouTuber, right? It's just $1. I feel like, and then that we could share with each other, but I wouldn't necessarily have to put it out there publicly where other people latch on to it. Mo or Tammy's saying no. Tammy's saying no. She wouldn't feed me on just $1 a month. Sorry. But would that be, oh, 2 remodels? Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think of different things that we can do, things that I can do differently. We're all covering stuff, but I'll be honest, guys, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm out there and I am now. Shar, don't be telling me, don't be telling me that stuff. But oh, hold on, guys, don't leave me. I haven't even. I swear I have not been drinking. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to come up with some different ideas of how I can get information out there to people, but not necessarily to the entire penny shopping universe. I'll just gift. Right, sorry. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking of different stuff we could do because I debated on talking about the tables because I kind of, just wanted to tell that to certain people. And then I was like, but I got to tell everybody, because I said that's what I do. I'm going to tell everybody. Okay. Anyways, you guys mull that over. Um, what a little maybe text club could consist of. And yeah, Kimberly, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna. Here's the deal. And I want to make sure I don't say this in the wrong way. There's certain glitches that happen every single time a coupon comes out. We have certain coupons that anybody that coupons knows, hey, when this comes out, it usually attaches to this, or it usually attaches to that, or it usually blah, 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 blah. Um, I'm not going to waste text or something like with that stuff. I really do want it to be just specifically, live chats, um, live info, and showing up that it's going away. I don't know. No Dharma. Why don't you don't like Dharma and Greg? Brenda, is that what you're saying? No drama. Thank you, Brenda. That's the whole point of this is no drama. I know, and that's another thing. DG employees that watch the stuff. If I closed it up a bit, then we could maybe keep some of that out. Because, we are still a small circle, guys. Um, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, really, because it's not going out to 100,000 people. You know what I mean? Makes a big difference, I think. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, if you guys feel free to shoot me a message or whatever with ideas. It's all gone, even surprise pennies. Tammy, what's all gone? And I'm not picking my nose. I have a nose piercing, by the way. So when you see me do that, don't think that I'm picking my nose while I'm, looking at you guys. I think Tammy's losing her mind. I don't know what's going on with Tammy. You're gonna have to message me, Tammy. I gotta start getting ready for bed. Hey, yeah, I understand. No, I understand about the membership only, and that's I'm not thinking about a membership only. I'm thinking about two separate things. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, I see what you're saying, Tammy. Yeah, it's all out there now, nothing's secret. That's true too. I don't know. Just some things I've been thinking about, how I could better help, I don't know, um, a smaller circle. She wouldn't let you get the half price food? Oh, well, and that's not really what I'm worried about, Jessica, but thank you. I mean, because this is a pretty fun job. I mean, I have my other job, but I do like this. It's okay. It's okay to be lost. I'm lost a lot. Yeah, I was just mulling over charging $1 for a membership. um and then things like the tables. That would be something that I would only talk to um, people that pay the dollar membership. They would get a text alert about it. Um, we would set up a live chat to talk about it, that type of thing. I'm debating on doing something like that with, pennies that we find, things that we find on our own that other people do not know about. So I'm debating. Oh no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. It's okay. Well, Sean's starting to snore. So I guess I better get off here. But good luck to everybody tomorrow. Hopefully, I will have some fantastic in store. Be honest, the two stores I went to check out, it was not looking good. One of my spies checked out another store. It wasn't looking so good. So I'm hoping maybe it's a Sean thing. Maybe all Sean's snore. So hopefully, tomorrow we'll just have a ton of options and a ton of things to show you. All right. Right? $1, Peggy. I mean, I'm not talking about $5 or $10 or anything. I'm talking about $1. I don't know. I just think it's something to think about. Okay, everybody, good night. And you never know, I might get up early in the morning and be back on here. So make sure you always check. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Kimberly, do you have ones that you're planning on going to? Okay, Kimberly, send me a message. I will talk to you, everybody, later. Good night. Message me if you'll leave Indy. Peace. It won't stop.